have a look at that. It's miles up. Oh, it's nearly taken someone out in the stands. That was a flat six right under the stand there, the George Giffen stand.
Hello everyone and welcome to CRIQAZI short number 5. I'm your host Rawalpindi and today I'll be talking about the build-up to the first test match to be played between Pakistan and Bangladesh at Rawalpindi. This test match will be followed by the PSL, after which the second test match will be played at Karachi, and then a solitary one-day international will be played in Karachi as well. I'll be talking about Bangladesh's team, their key players, Pakistan's team, 16-man squad which was selected by Misbah-ul-Haq for this test, and Pakistan's key players, Pakistan's strengths, Pakistan's weaknesses, and just what we can expect from this test match in general. First up, I'd like to talk about Bangladesh's team selected for this test match. Now, we all do know that this is a depleted squad. Bangladesh are missing the services of their experienced duo of Shakib Al Hasan and Mushfiqur Rahim. Shakib, arguably one of the best all-rounders in the world, is currently serving a one-year ban for not reporting an approach by a bookie. And Mushfiqur Rahim, the experienced wicketkeeper and a very, very reliable batsman in Bangladesh's middle order, has opted out of this tour due to personal reasons. So their absence is a big blow to Bangladesh and their chances. But what, in my opinion, is a bigger blow is the fact that Mustafizur Rahman has been dropped from the squad for the first test. Now that leaves a very, very inexperienced Bangladesh bowling lineup to contest with a very, very informed Pakistani batting lineup at home. I think Rubal Hussain and Al Amin Hussain will need to put in an extra effort, a special effort to challenge Pakistan, and that's really Bangladesh's weaker suit in this tour. The three key players that I would like to point out for Bangladesh are the big three right now. First one is Tamim Iqbal. He's Bangladesh's most experienced batsman right now, and in my opinion, their best batsman. He's coming fresh off an unbeaten 334 in domestic cricket. That is, in fact, the highest first-class score scored by a Bangladeshi. So he is a man in form. Pakistan better watch out for him. He also has a very stellar record against Pakistan. So he is definitely the most important person in Bangladesh's team right now. Then the other two are also two batsmen. First one is Captain Mominul Haq and second one is Mahmudullah Riyad, who has been an all-format player for Bangladesh for quite some time. Both of these players have scored centuries in first-class cricket very recently, so these three players will have to score big if Bangladesh is to challenge Pakistan at all. Moving on to the Pakistan team, first I'd like to discuss Pakistan's batting lineup, and for that we'll have to rewind to Pakistan's last test match played against Sri Lanka at Karachi. This happened to be Pakistan's first test match victory in over a year, and even in this test, Pakistan were blown away for 191 in the first innings. But then the home team clawed its way back into the game very, very impressively. First by not conceding a big first innings lead, and then when they came out to bat again, they completely outbatted the opposition. They batted them out of the game, in fact. All of Pakistan's top four batsmen scored hundreds, and two of these batsmen, Shan Masood and Azhar Ali, were literally batting for their spot. Azhar Ali had gone around 13 or 14 innings without a test match half-century, and Shan Masood too, after having impressed in South Africa in early 2019, he didn't really score a lot of runs in the games that followed, so he really needed this 100 as well. So happy for both those players that they would get some much-needed confidence, especially Azhar, since he has to lead the side as well. The other two batsmen, the first one was Abid Ali, who's had a spectacular start to his Pakistan career. He's got 200s in as many test matches, and he could go on to level Mohammad Azharuddin's record of scoring 3 centuries in his first 3 test matches. So that is really, really exciting for Pakistan cricket in general. Abid Ali has he's played the hard yards, played for Pakistan a lot, played over 100 first-class games, and he fully deserves to be here. Very strong on the cut and off the hips. I expect a lot of runs from him in this series as well, since he is the man in form. And then the Pakistan's batting prince, Babar Azam, who this year has really announced himself onto the test arena. First, he got a lot of big scores in Australia, got a century as well, and then over here in Pakistan, when Pakistan played Sri Lanka, he got centuries in both those games. So he is in cerebral form, and Babar Azam really, he just keeps getting better and better. So expect nothing less from him, maybe even a double this time. Moving on, I think Asad Shafiq, even though he hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities to bat off late because of the Sri Lanka series and how Pakistan's top order batted so well in that series. So Asad, he's an experienced player, so he will retain his spot. So he will be the 5th batsman in my opinion. And that's really unlucky for some people, especially Fawad Alam, who is in the team but will have to probably miss out again, since Pakistan in this test can probably not afford to play more than 5 batsmen plus the wicketkeeper, which is 6 players. So apart from Fawad, they have Imamul Haq and Haris Sohail in the squad as well. Both of them don't warrant a spot in the playing 11 in my opinion, but who knows what Misbah might do. He's favoured Haris Sohail a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if Haris ends up playing. But for me, the top 5 should be Abid Ali, Shan Masood, Azhar Ali, Babar Azam, and then Asad Shafiq, followed by Mohammad Rizwan, the wicketkeeper. That's the batting I would play. The remainder of Pakistan's squad for this first test match includes Yasir Shah, the champion leg spinner. Then we have the 2 tearaway teenage quicks in Naseem Shah and Shaheen Shah Afridi. 2 experienced quicks in Mohammad Abbas and Imran Khan Sr. And then we have 2 new faces, 2 recent inclusions in Bilal Asif and Fahim Ashraf. Fahim Ashraf is a pace bowling all-rounder, and Bilal Asif is an off-spin bowling all-rounder. Now, both these inclusions, in my opinion, are very good ones because A, they're coming off good performances. Both of these players have performed in the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy for Pakistan. Bilal Asif was the second highest wicket taker in the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy, and Fahim Ashraf got a fifer in the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy final. So, why are these good picks? Now, Pakistan have lacked a pace bowling all-rounder for a while. The only other options that are visible are Amir Yameen and Hamad Azam. Now, we've seen a bit of Amir Yameen, and you could feel that he might be a little hard done by. He does average 39 with the bat in first-class cricket and 26 with the ball. That is very, those are better statistics than Fahim Ashraf, who averages around 30 with the bat and 27 with the ball. But I think Pakistan's management sees a lot of promise in Fahim Ashraf, and that's why they're backing him, and I support that decision. Bilal Asif has been selected because of a horses for courses strategy. The Rawalpindi pitch is bouncy, it's pacey, so Bilal Asif's off-spinners against Bangladesh's left-handed batsmen, they have a lot of those, could come in really handy. And Bilal can also generate some bounce and really he can be a challenge for the Bangladeshi left-handed batsman, and Bilal Asif can bowl long overs. So we must remember that over rate comes into play in these sort of pacey tracks. The last time Pakistan played at Rawalpindi, they played 4 paces and were falling short on over rate. So that's why I think Bilal Asif has been included. And this will also allow Pakistan to play 5 batsmen up top, then Mohammad Rizwan, 2 all-rounders, and then 3 bowlers, specialist bowlers. So I think Bilal Asif and Fahim Ashraf both should play. And then for the 3 bowlers, I would select Naseem Shah, Shaheen Shah Afridi, and Mohammad Abbas. Abbas has had a lot of success in the past. He hasn't quite been himself off late, but I do believe that he has what it takes to regain his form. And then Shaheen and Naseem are such exciting prospects. Both of them got their first 5-wicket hauls in the previous test against Sri Lanka. Naseem became the second youngest test cricketer ever to take a 5-wicket haul, and Shaheen's star has just it's been rising for quite some time now. So I expect both of these teenagers to start for Pakistan along with Mohammad Abbas. Then Pakistan will have some buffer overs from Fahim Ashraf, and then Bilal Asif can bowl from one end for long periods so that Pakistan don't fall short of the over rate. Now, you guys must be thinking why I did not include Yasir Shah. Now, Yasir has had a very torrid time with the ball off late in Test cricket. He hasn't gotten a lot of wickets. He's conceded a lot of runs, and it's a real cause for worry for Pakistan, because Yasir is Pakistan's champion Test match bowler. He has given Pakistan so many Test match victories. But in the Rawalpindi test, I don't think we should play him because he's not in form and he's a leg spinner. He might not be too effective on the bouncy and fast track of Rawalpindi, and then there are a lot of left-handers in Bangladesh's batting lineup. So I don't think Yasir should play this game. I say that with a very heavy heart. I'm a big Yasir Shah fan. He could totally come into the picture again for the Karachi test. But for now, I think Pakistan should go in with Fahim Ashraf, Bilal Asif, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Naseem Shah, and Mohammad Abbas. Some final thoughts on the Rawalpindi test before I end this video. The last time Rawalpindi hosted a test match against Sri Lanka, which was very recently, the bad light was one of the big factors due to which 90 overs in a day were not possible. And then there was a lot of rain. So that match was pretty much rained out. Hopefully nothing like that happens this time. A very, very good crowd came out to support an inconsequential day of Test cricket, which was day 5, and Pakistan batted brilliantly. So I expect a lot of people to show up for this Test match as well. As for strategy, I think since it is a fast wicket, it will favour fast bowlers. The team that wins the toss should come in and bowl first. And then, after getting the opposition out cheaply, they should aim to bat big, bat once, and win by an innings. That's the strategy I would definitely go in with. And Pakistan do obviously start this test as heavy favourites. They are expected to win. Bangladesh are a depleted side and they aren't the best in test cricket either. So Pakistan should win this test match and go into the PSL with a very, very good momentum and good spirit. That's all for this short, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe by hitting that bell icon. And if you have any feedback for me, please mention that in the comments. If you want me to cover any specific content, please mention that in the comments as well, and I will try my best. I tweet at DefMango, and the Facebook and Instagram pages are called CRIQAZI. That's all for me for now. Goodbye.